Today we're embellishing a tote bag with a kitty, and it's so cute. And here to show us how is Kimberly Einmo from Easy Quilting by Wrights.
Thank you for having me, Sue. It's great to be here.
Well, tell us about the tote.
It's very easy to do, very simple with the kitty cat shape and some glue and a little bit of sewing. You can have this done in no time. So it's a great project for mothers and daughters or grandmothers and granddaughters. It's just a fun afternoon.
And the cat lends itself to a pieced quilt block as well, and instructions are available for that.
Right, it is. And you can do it either applique, piecing, or even in a pillow shape.
And I see the fact that we've got a full quilt here, the picture only, because the quilt's out for photography for a magazine, right?
It is. But you can make cats of all shapes and sizes, either skinny or larger, depending on where you use the tool.
So let's get started. And how do we get the cat shape?
Well, the first thing to do is use some felt. We've got some felt, and I've cut it down to 10 inches because that's the size we're using on the tote bag. And you're going to want to use fusible web on the back.
So just peel it and put it on the back. And you've already...
Right, I've already done that here. It's already got the fusible on the back of the felt.
Okay.
And then we're going to cut the kitty cat shape out. And I've already got one side cut. And you line this up, and it also lends itself well to tiny little kitties, so we made this cute little pin.
So this tool will cut different sizes of kitties.
Right, depending on where you put it.
Okay.
And then you're just going to use a rotary cutter and line it up and make your cut. And that's all there is to it.
So here's the kitty, and we have him over here, and you told me these ears were hard to keep track of, and I've lost an ear. But we would then
fuse it right onto the tote bag.
Okay.
Remove the paper backing and fuse it right on.
And in this case, the felt is probably a synthetic, so I would use a press cloth and the highest setting you can for your steam.
For synthetic, right.
And then press, and use an iron with lots of steam holes. That will make a difference for putting that in place. And so once that's fused in place, then you want to put the ears in. Now, where did the little ear shapes come from?
Now the ears are just very easy to cut. I used this little point on the corner of a ruler, and you just cut them out.
Okay, so just
like that.
With the point of your 45-degree tool.
And there's your second little ear.
Okay, good. So we would pull the paper off the back and fuse the ears in place. And then the next step is to either stitch or glue. And in this case, if we're sewers, we would open up a ready-made.
Open the side seams. There you go. Just take them out. And that makes it very easy to access when you're going around your sewing machine. And this foot works especially well for adding trims, decorative trims. In this case, we've got baby rickrack.
Baby rickrack, but you could use other trims. You could use ribbon. You could use cording. And just stitch around the shape of the cat.
That's correct. That's it. That's
very fun. And that was on the little pin, I think, too, wasn't it?
It sure was.
We have lots of cute little trims with the different things. Now, here you added a tail.
We did, and whiskers. So we've got a different kind of cording. And again, you can have fun just embellishing to your heart's content. But what you'd want to do is you'd want to use this different foot. And which foot is this?
Well, this foot, everyone should look at their feet, not their feet, their sewing machine feet, and look at the underside to see what kind of tunnel. This has a 2 to 3 millimeter trim tunnel on the underside that will guide this rat tail cord or trim that you can just stitch into the curlicue shape, and this would make it very easy to stitch a curlicue.
And if you want to use a little glue just to hold it in place in spots while you're stitching, so you can get the nice shape of the cording, that could be good too.
A couple other details here.
We added some buttons for the eyes and some of these great little pre-made appliques.
Now, people that have an embroidery machine could actually
do their own, right?
But in this case, if you don't have an embroidery machine or you want to be quick, you can add ready-made appliques to embellish it. So, and this is the same cord, isn't it?
It is, for the whiskers. Right.
Very, very nice.
And you use a 9-inch piece of cord for the tail, or whatever size you want. But that's all in the instructions too.
Okay.
And then to move right along here,